So today I have a very special first video when it comes to Tommy's Tails grooming. So today we're working with Luca, but first I wanted to show you how Tommy's Tails actually sets up, our current setup before the van, BV, before Tommy's Tails 1.0. So here we go. So I wanted to take this moment to show you the newest tool in the Tommy's Tails arsenal. It is a fairly quiet, I would say almost quiet nail grinder that I can touch, obviously, as you just saw. And it really works well for dogs with high anxiety or even aggression towards nail clipping. So you'll see how handy that comes later in the video, if not in future videos. But let's continue with the tour. This is a little sneak peek of my original dog grooming textbook when I was learning to become a dog groomer. If you want to pause it there just so you can see what dog grooming entails for a Leonberger, which is a dog that is not super common, but they're mixes of the bigger St. Bernard, even though many people mistake them as long-haired German Shepherds. So yeah, feel free to pause. So yes, as you can see, we have a collection of muzzles. You got to remember that these are animals. As much as we love them, they don't know what we're doing to them. So when they see us cutting their nails or getting around their face, something like that, they think that they might be in danger. Therefore, we might be in danger if we don't muzzle at times. But as you will see, Luca does not require a muzzle even for a dog of his size. He is a lovable giant. Also wear my dog training bag when I'm grooming the dogs I have personally trained because it offers positive incentive, because that is the treat bag that we train them with. And as an absolute must, we always disinfect between every groom, including our blades, because that is the sanitary thing to do that you'd want for yourself when you're at a barbershop or hair salon. And I couldn't resist showing off the new doggy stare system we got. It helps the doggies with disabilities, or different abilities, I should say, such as Luca. Luca did have some hip issues as a younger dog, but that is no challenge when it comes to the stairs. This makes it nice and easy because Luca weighs 110 pounds. And my back has sustained many injuries despite my young age. Please enjoy my personal test as I crawl on all fours like a dog. Wow. And we kick it down. Yes. Wow. Look at that. 10 out of 10. Rawr. And here's the star of the show, Luca. As you can see, he's already pretty clumped after his last groom 8 weeks prior. Even though Luca is more than loved and brushed at home, he still constantly needs that grooming attention, that careful eye. So, here we go. We're gonna leave him there. I know I'm not using the... I know I wasn't using the, the gimbal. Hold up. Come on. Come on, big boy. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. I'm wearing the thing. Come on. Up. Go. I got you. So while Luca won't bite or do anything nasty, his way of fighting back is using his 110 pounds against me, and he does not enjoy being on the grooming table. So therefore, I gotta pick him up. I cannot get him to go up the stairs. He just weighs too much. I tried several times, but as you can see, it's no use. You just gotta pick him up, and that's why you gotta do back day. That's why dog groomers gotta go to the gym. I love you, buddy. Oh, come on, up. I got you. I'm supporting you. Come on. No, you can't go back down. No, come on. Ah! Woo! Woohoo! Good boy. Good boy. There we go. You're okay. Luca hates the groomer. I mean, he's like chill with me, but he definitely hates the groomer. He has bad memories from someone. I swear. It's not your fault either, buddy. You're a good boy. Look at that face. You're just like in a state of shock. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. What's wrong? You know me, it's your buddy. But unless anything's changed from last time, he is totally cool with me touching his paws and everything. You gonna be okay? You gonna be friends? Good boy. Nice. Are you cool with this? Yeah. Oh, thank you. So right here, I'm just doing his paw pads essentially between them, trying to clean up the outer paw area, round it off, and get his nails. It's just difficult when they pull back, kind of hold it, and like I said before, Luca tries to use his weight, but luckily we have him harnessed up so he cannot sit down in the meantime. Good boy. Good job, buddy. So here we're just starting to tackle the kind of light matting towards the back. That's his bad area, and on the sides. And Leonbergers are also prone to getting some mats between in their armpit area and their groin area. I believe I found a couple in the groin area, so hopefully I showed that on camera. We did the whole nails and paw pads in 10 minutes. See, I'm gonna tighten this up. There we go. So I'm forgoing my music right now to show you guys this brush out process. Time lapse. Good boy. Alright, buddy. You chilling? Does that feel good or bad? This segment alone of the brush out process took about an hour, just if you were curious. Also, I realized they kept referring to this as the brush out process. This is not the brush out. This is the dematting and de-shedding. The brush out occurred earlier, so I need to go back in time and reprimand myself for that. What dogs that end up having accidents when they're young or older, especially in the hip region, tend to have is hair that is smushed on one side because they favor that side compared to the other. In Luca's case, it's the hips, therefore he's favoring his right hip in this case. Here's the brush out. This is one of the large slicker brushes, but you can see the clumps of hair. I'm using that to get the hair on his side that's more smushed, just because it'll help me grab it a little more than the de-shedding and dematting tool until I can get him to stand back up.
He weighs a lot. It's not difficult because he's biting is great. I honestly prefer grooming him more than a lot of other dogs. But he uses his weight against you, so it just gives you a hard time, you know? You have to have your hand under his crotch most of the time if you want him to stay up. But when it comes to the body, it's nice and easy doing it. Very good on the paws. I didn't have to muzzle him, like I said. Very good boy. He even started helping me a little by standing up and leaning against the support, which makes me a little happy because I know it's enough to support a 110-pound dog. 110. Isn't that right, Luca? Say hi. Hello, buddy. I'm going to see if you want to dematter into the thing. And I have no idea. It was in there for the longest time, but we have enough to make it like a jacket out of here. He's got his treats, he's got his water, but I like how my camera's spazzing out. Oh, it looks over there. So this is what matting as it's forming starts to look like. Sorry, I got a text message, but this is what it looks like. You can kind of see the ball starting to form. Like if I pull this apart, you see how it's sticking together. That is what the dematter is for. You know, gets in there, spreads it out. There we go. But yeah. That was a terrible explanation of what a dematter is. There you go.
So I want to say it was about 45 minutes in, he started to get really comfortable. Was letting me get onto the other side, his weaker side. That takes a lot of trust, you know, when you're dealing with dogs, especially bigger dogs. Even though he's a nice guy, it doesn't mean he has to show you that other side of him, his vulnerable side. So that's why you got to treat him with respect. And look at him. Look at him go. Sitting there, clumping up. We're getting those clumps out. That's what I like to see.
Here we go. Got this big burr, but essentially I'm just kind of feeling his crotch area, underside, any lumps, any bumps. That's why we also use the brush. Sorry, buddy. He's looking at me like, you done yet? You good? I need you to stay up for a little longer, my friend. Just a little longer. Easier to work with this back end. I mean, we did the sanitary trim pretty good. That's my mask that I didn't end up using. Whatcha? But, I mean, he's looking pretty shaped. I just need to clean this up real quick. Alright. I don't know what action mode was doing, but we are shaping this guy up. So,
this back region took much more work than originally anticipated. I believe it took me around 25 to 30 minutes extra just trying to get him shaped up. The issue is this back area is so prone to clumping and matting, it just takes that extra time and handy work. So luckily he also has a very loving family who'll be able to brush him bi-weekly, weekly, but also with the consistent groom schedule, he'll be continuously getting better in this area.
No.
Now, Luca is by no means a fan of the bath either, so getting him in there was a chore, but luckily he's warmed up to it a lot.
Fucking hell. So for the Tommy's Tails world famous bathing process, we're using, I believe it's a top paw shower massager type thing. It's kind of like when you use a sponge in the shower, but for dogs it gets down in that deeper coat. We'll get the dandruff on the deeper skin area because there is a water resistant layer-ish on top. And luckily Luca loves this. It's like a massage to him as well as many of the other dogs. We'll also always make sure to use one of our conditioners, even if we're using the pet parent's prescribed shampoo or anything like that, just because we want the hair to fully heal. When you use a rake sometimes too much, or even the slicker brush, you want to avoid going over one area too many times because you can cause burning, rashes, but also if the hair itself is damaged, they're going to be more prone to this, even sunburns. So it's really using all natural products to try and rebuild the hair as best as possible from any previous groomers or just in general. Once we've fully washed every square inch of the dog, we move on to the bathe and brush. The brush and blow out. This is very important because you want to get the nice texture with the dog's fur, kind of like a cake. You're baking a nice cake to lay on, just like cats turn into loaves, dogs turn into cake. Tommy's Tails said it first. Come here, Luca. Come on, boy. Come on. Good boy. Yes. Still a little damp on top, but look how much better he looks. Especially on the backside. Yeah. If you also notice Luca's pose, type Leo pose in the comment section.
No matter the Tommy's Tails service being offered, whether it be the grooming, training, walking, or Tidy's Tails, we'll always offer our paw butter special, our petty paw spa day, because we want to keep those paw pads and noses nice and moisturized, no cracking, and keep it healthy. We keep this offering 100% free for our 100% amazing clients. It always seems last second I find something that is catching my eye that I want to make almost perfect as possible, and I always just gotta tackle it at the last moment, it seems. And as you can see, the hair just sticks to every surface in the bathroom. You know, that's why we have the drain catcher there, so it doesn't clog the drain.
Luca, look. What's up? How you doing?
So if I do say so myself, Luca is absolutely styling. Look at that groom quality, that high shine, nice clean finish, those lines flowing, those paws pawing, that tailing. Overall, this was a great experience, always is with Luca. So happy to be his caretaker, I should say. His number one G. Top D for dog.